Thank you for viewing the video. My allergies are going like mad this morning. I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are two people on the couch.
You deleted my stuff.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't work anymore.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to have to redo those videos.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I know. I deleted.
It didn't come out and say two old people on a couch.
That's why I'm
cleaned up
reluctant.
too good.
I'm reluctant to delete anything. I deleted all of our old folders, and so I deleted some stuff that we used for our show. Right. So anyway.
We're completely ignorant
and ridiculous.
So, watch us at 2 times speed for a better experience.
If you're watching the replay.
If you're watching
Good morning, Lazy
the replay.
Days.
And just remember, too, while you're watching us at 2 times speed, it's the replay. But I was going to say something else.
What were you going to say?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Boy, lots in the news.
There is a lot in the news, and a lot is going on. And,
we like to talk about the news.
We do. Howdy. Good morning, zombie. We have to talk about the news, and we have to have a perspective.
Somebody.
Hi, Safina. And we have to have a perspective. And why do we have to have a perspective? What is our perspective based on?
God.
It is based on God.
Yeah, God.
So
you have to have a stand.
We have to do things. We have to.
Our main purpose on the world is spread the word.
Right. We have to stand up for our values or we'll fall for anything.
That's right. So here we are.
Yes.
We have tens and tens of viewers. And the reason is because we stick to our values. We stick to the values here on the couch.
Yeah.
And we're going to tell you what we think is, going on in the world.
Right.
And we say it's a spiritual battle out there.
It is a spiritual battle.
And you've came to the place here where we discuss these things.
Yeah.
And again, if YouTube doesn't throw us out there in the algorithms, we don't care.
Right.
We have the best friends, the best subscribers, and we're going to talk about God on our channel.
Right.
And we're going to talk about all the stuff going on in the world that we think is wrong, in our own opinion, with our own research.
With our own research.
And that's what we do here. So I just wanted to get that out of the way real fast.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You want to get out to some slides? Or
do you want to get out to some slides, or do you want to get out to our video on Furry Friends?
Oh, Furry Friends. Okay,
all
hold on. Ready? Furry Friends.
Furry Friends.
Furry Friends. Furry Friends. Let's all get to those Furry Friends.
Where's our Furry Friend? We don't have a Furry Friend. We have a video. We have a video. This is from when we were up at Ken's.
Yeah.
And this is all 3 of the puppies. We gave them all a rawhide, and they're all going to town on their rawhide all at the same time. So
you have Trigger, Easton there, right there,
and Dottie.
And these healers, they love their rawhides.
They do. They do.
So I thought that was. You want to see it again? Let's see it again, real quick.
See it again.
Look at those dogs.
Look
oh
at
my
those
goodness.
Puppies.
They were all like just happy to have a rawhide.
They were.
Look at Dottie. Like, hold on, guys. I know you're videoing, but I love this. Rawhide.
Yeah.
Gotta go. What a great time that was.
It was. We did have a good
great time everywhere.
Yeah, we had a really good vacation.
And again, we might have tens and tens of viewers.
Right.
We have the best
little Frenchie
friends. I wish we could get around to everybody, but we just can't.
Good morning, Brenda.
We can't do it. It's too impossible to get out there. But, we had Sounds of Freedom, in the news here lately.
We did.
Great
and
movie.
We're going to have some
Everybody's got to go see
more
that.
Slides about that this
then,
morning.
Justin Aldean, boy, he come out just saying, we stick together in our small town.
Right.
We ain't putting up with that crap.
Right.
We watch each other's back. And, of course, the mainstream media with their own agenda is like, oh my gosh, this song is so good.
Right.
And it's telling people, don't put up with that crap.
Right.
And we got to spin it. How can we spin it? Well, let's make it racist. Let's make it racist. That's what they do with everything,
So
it's Sound of Freedom. It's probably racist,
Yeah, well,
that's what they
QAnon.
do. We don't know.
QAnon. I didn't mention it. Didn't mention QAnon or say one thing about QAnon.
It's about child trafficking that we all hate and we all want to get rid of. And if you don't like that movie, maybe we should start wondering why you don't like that movie. Yeah. I mean, it all makes common sense. So.
It does make common sense.
If you, Jason Aldean, he's saying what the majority of the people out there are saying. And I've been watching a lot of the people that have reaction to, music videos.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are, of ethnic diversity. right? And they're all like,
"Oh yeah. We've been watching some of that."
I haven't found one that said, "Boy, I don't like this. This is terrible." All the ethnic diversity people are saying, "Dude, yeah, he's right. You don't get away with that." And and people are like, in the hood, we used to have each other's back. What happened? If you let it get away with all this stuff, then you're living in lawless crap hole.
Yes.
So everybody should care about each other and take care of it and have each other's back. Okay, I got that off my.
And the other thing that happens here when you come the two people on the couch is everybody becomes a moderator. So anyway, we'll see how that works out in the end. But I don't like to leave people out. So
no, and we'll take our chances. We love everybody.
Our 10s and 10s.
Yeah, and you might disagree with everything we say. It's okay.
It's okay to disagree.
That's why we're all here, and you can chat over there in the comments and say your opinions.
Right. As long as you're convicted about your opinions, then yes.
As long as it's not creepy and sexual or anything like that.
Yeah, well, or cursing or whatever.
Our moderators can block that.
Yeah,
but if the people are just saying, hey, I love Biden, whatever, sure. Don't cancel their,
Unless you're Biden 2024, and then I don't make him a moderator.
Biden 2024.
He's the only person I don't make a moderator. So we do have lots of news today.
Biden 2024 will ever jump back in again.
I don't know. He hasn't been in a long time. No. And Larry's been watching after the replay, our algorithm person. Yeah. So he's been watching after. So anyway, I feel like YouTube has changed things so that you can't copy links the way you used to. It makes it harder to put people's links in and to send them out to Facebook. Anyway, maybe I'm just ignorant and ridiculous.
You are pretty ignorant.
Let's see. Should we wait just a few more minutes before we get out to Ned? Or Karen's saying that probably just a few more minutes before we get out to Ned. So do you want to get out to some news? Because there is
let's get out to some slides.
Much stuff going on.
Are the slides going to be set? There you go.
Yeah, the slides are set.
Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started. The mainstream media
is Ukraine counteroffensive faltering? And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If you watch the mainstream media... Again,
well, this is an article by the mainstream
I know, but I'm
media,
just saying.
And they're saying it's faltering.
Yeah. Well, listen. They're depleted. All the ammunition, Russia's just holding them out. Meanwhile, they're producing. They've got all their factories just set to, making stuff. And we're out. So we're doing stuff that's illegal to the United Nations, sending cluster bombs. What's the other? Depleted uranium over there. Listen, if we were doing good, we would be sticking to the good old, legal stuff to send over there. We're sending so much crap over there that's illegal, but it's okay because it's the United Nations, and United Nations is part of the deep state, and you can do whatever you want. And let's be honest, war is war anyways, so war is war.
Good morning, Thomas.
It's all bad. So there's no rules really in war if you think about it, So whatever, they can make up rules. Yeah. But the UN is just made up to control the whole world. The WHO, the United Nations, that's all. What am I missing out on there? The World Economic Forum.
Did you say NATO?
NATO.
Did you say NATO?
NATO, United Nations, World Economic Forum, the WHO. It's all designed to put restriction. Try to divert the Constitution that we have set up here. Right. They're like, well, if we have all this world stuff, then that supersedes your Constitution. Bull. I say bull. I don't like it. We do whatever we do here. But, Jason Aldean's got it right. We take care of ourselves here. All right. Whew. Man, I'm jazzed up. You want to go to the next slide, Debbie?
Yeah, that would be great.
Karen, go to the next slide.
Okay, Karen. Karen's up in the booth.
Yeah, Karen's in the booth.
Yeah, she's our producer, and she takes care of setting up this whole show every morning.
We packed the 289
auditorium.
We want to thank everybody for. That's why there's not that many people in our chats, or
they're all here in the studio.
You see only 21. Well, just add another 289 because we see 289 here, and the people are out there watching us.
Right.
We keep it real here on the couch.
Okay.
No fake stuff. All right.
Okay, so and funny how this headline doesn't mention the movie that has broke 100 million, right? While The Flash and other movies struggle at the box office, one movie has quietly surprised with more than 1 million.
Yeah, don't put the name of it on
there. Yeah, don't. Listen, and that's Sound of Freedom.
Disney.
Sound of Freedom.
Disney is hemorrhaging. They just, the past 8 movies,
heck yeah,
they've spent upwards near of, I don't know, billions of dollars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they've, who cares if you made a movie for $1 and it made you $2? Well, you made $1 profit, right?
Yes.
That movie made $1.
Right.
Now, all of Disney's combined has lost $800 million in the last 8 movies. They spent more than they've recouped. And whenever I ran my own small business, I was like, I don't care. These people say, well, I have $1 million in sales, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, and you spent $1,001.
Yeah, so you lost $1.
Next to nothing.
Right.
Made like, $50,000. And I cleared 45. I only spent $5,000. So who's the smarter businessman? The person that can get 1 million sales?
Right.
Or the person that can come away with a profit?
Right.
And that's why whenever I was in college is nutsballs. They teach all this economic stuff and everything. There's one rule. Make something that somebody needs or something like that, right?
Absolutely.
And make more money.
Right.
Than you spend. If you spend more money than you make, you're worse than the guy that sold one, the kids that opened up a lemonade stand and made $200. They did better because they got a profit and you didn't.
Right. So
there's College 101 by
Mark Falloon.
Mark Falloon, Grumpy Grandpa,
Grumpy
whatever.
Grandpa. Yeah. So anyway, I think Grumpy Grandpa might be changing his name.
Yeah, it might be.
Of his channel.
And, shout out to all the people out at the Come On Homesteading. They're having a rip-roaring birthday. Happy birthday, David.
David.
Lots going on with them out there. They're working together as a cohesive unit.
Yeah.
They're getting stuff done.
Oh, man, videos coming out today.
They're all working as a team. I love it. You guys are kicking it out there. And I call him Eric, but Levi has a new show, too. Right. He's got his one show. I'll try to remember. Somebody can put it over there.
Yeah.
But Levi he's giving advice to all the young. I tried that as an old, if you go to my very first videos.
He tried to give advice to young people. It did not work out well for him.
Young people do not want to listen to an old man. I highly suggest to Levi that he goes back there, watches those, and then he give his twist on my videos as a young perspective.
Yeah.
If it reaches more people, please rip off Grumpy Grandpa, because I got like 20 people watching an old man giving advice to young guys. So Levi, I didn't hand nothing. It was his idea. But go sign up, watch his show, especially if you're a youngin' and you stumble across this. If our moderators can throw his new channel link up there.
Yeah.
I like it. I can't remember names at all. It's,
Yeah, Mark's very bad about that.
And happy birthday, David, at Come On Homesteading.
Do you want to go back out to us for a minute? Because there's a few things I want to not forget in the news that I don't have a slide for.
Oh, let's hit it.
Okay,
hit it,
so rumors are still that UPS is going to go on strike.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We talked to Lone Cowboy Adventures. See, we can say the full name, Lone Cowboy Adventures, here on our channel. Go ahead.
And who else might be going on strike? Yellow?
Yellow.
Hello? No, right?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, Yellow might, they might go, and if they go, then that just snowballs and affects a lot of businesses and everything out there. So, boy, it's like the train thing that they diverted. Now we got a big trucking company might be, and UPS.
Yeah.
If UPS strikes, well, that'll throw a wrench in everything.
I hear that, they might close. Yellow might close.
I hate to
Life
do
with
it.
Levi.
I got my phone case here.
Yes.
I hate to say it, $10, but even it's made in China, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but I got this nice case. It was dirt cheap.
Yeah.
probably, that would be affected by UPS,
because you wouldn't be able to get your deliveries.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah,
I got one too.
Nice
I
case.
haven't put mine on because when I order things, they have to sit in my possession for a while before I use them. So it's just a thing I have.
Comes with the clip, so I can put it on my belt.
On the 26th. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Miss Kansas Misfit. So that's what I heard too. Okay, so then the other thing, there was one more thing I don't have. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about.
You need to write this down.
No, I have it in my mind.
Okay.
It's all up here. Okay, so the other thing is, once a year, Mark talks to our person in charge of our finance, our IRA. So once a year, he has to take money out of his IRA because it was his dad's, and his dad was at retirement age.
Still giving me free money. My dad's still giving me a gift with that IRA. Every
investment guy calls, and he barely ever tells Mark any kind of investment advice. But this time, he said, you need to be buying commodities. Well,
he said, we're switching it up a little bit.
Right.
Things are rough out there. Well, he didn't say that. He just said, in a roundabout way, real quick. He was like, we're going to do commodities, gold, silver, and oil. And he's like, your oil's going to rapidly go up. And I agree with that because they don't want us to have cars and everything like that. He said, we're putting it all in oil, silver, and gold. And I go, that's funny because I was sitting in the background. I'm like, why is this guy telling me to do this? Because I think it would be a great idea at this time to do. And son of a gun, for once, he's like, we got you. We're doing exactly what you're thinking. And if he's thinking it,
then other people are thinking it too.
Then he knows, the economy and things like tech and all the stuff we don't need is going to plummet. And everything we need, like commodities, food, probably, gold, silver, oil, though. He specifically said gold, silver, and oil big time. He was like, we're investing in oil. So I'm like, go for it. I'm all in on that idea. Switch it around. So he's doing that right now.
So anyway, that was just interesting to me because
I think it's good too because it went back up to 35,000. We're almost back to 36,000, and before it tanks, he's hitting it on a high note. And getting out of all the tech and all that other crap that isn't going to be worth nothing here soon.
I'll believe it when I see it because the stock market is so disconnected from the economy right now that it is just nuts balls.
You're not going to get this advice on any other show out there. I mean,
this is my financial guy. He tells.
Unless you watch a financial show for your finances, a news show for your news, redacted, and your I'm just saying. We just try to condense it, but
we do.
You hear it from us, it might make. Again.
Check you out chucking. Yeah.
All right, so what else we got? Want to go back out to the slides, or you want to get out to Ned?
Let's get out to Ned. I think it's just about time for Ned. Let's go out to Ned.
I don't know if we practice Ned, so let's go for it. Though.
Yeah, let's go.
Ned,
where are you at, Ned?
See that? They just pulled Grandma.
Ned.
Hold on. Yeah, two old people on a couch. What's up?
Where are you back in the 15-minute city?
That's right. I'm in the nail salon in my 15-minute city.
And what's going on outside? I hear a lot of ruckus.
Just the usual, riding, all kind of crazy stuff.
Why are they riding?
Hey, I came up with a good idea.
Okay.
That song by, what's his name?
Aldean?
Justin Aldean.
Yes, that guy. I'm going to write a song.
Oh.
You can get away with it here in a 15-minute city. Like, I'm working on lyrics like, we don't like law and order. We don't like cars. You can punch Grandma if you want to. You can spit on everybody walking down the street if you want to. You can get away with it here in a 15-minute city because us liberals don't care. Yeah, that's what the song's going to be like, and it's going to take over. Oh, that's right, yeah. Justin Aldean.
Yes.
Like you said, Justin Aldean's new song, don't try that in a small town, right? You can get away with anything the heck is going on out there? You can get away with anything in a 15-minute city because we don't protect our own people. No. That's right. We hate protection. We hate taking care of each other. All for one, and one for all. Yeah, we don't care. We don't care about you. Okay. Back to you guys.
Oh back goodness. To us. Back to us.
You know, the liberal 15-minute city where we don't have cars and everything. Uh-huh. You know, Ned volunteered to live in one of those. Yeah. And I guess, you know, it started out good. It did. It sounded like a good idea, but the people are upset.
Apparently. I wonder what they're upset about.
And, you know,
I can't remember what I'm supposed to ask him.
Oh, my gosh. Did you hear what he said? They were spitting on Grandma.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is terrible.
Maybe you wanted to ask him something.
I know. Do you remember what I wanted to ask him?
I forget what you wanted to ask. Hold on. Let me think about this.
Oh, my goodness. We lost our train of thought.
Well, let's just get out to him.
Let's just get out to him. We wanted to ask him something. So, Ned.
Hey, dragging Grandpa might be going a little too... Hold on.
Ned.
Debbie, what do you want?
I have a question for you, but I can't remember what the question was. So...
Yeah, listen, whenever I first started here at the 15-minute city, you know, we were fine. And it was peaceful here in the nail salon. Yeah, I could get my nails done in peace. Not anymore with all this ruckus. The nail salon is not a place of sanctuary here in a 15-minute city anymore. Because you can get away with anything in a 15-minute city. Yeah, I know. It's a song I'm working on.
Okay.
Back to you.
Back to us. Okay. That was what I was supposed to ask
him. You know, he's got so sidetracked with all the ruckus, he forgot to say go Ridge Life.
He did forget to say go Ridge Life.
Go Ridge Life. You know, go check out Ridge Life. I think he's camping out there with David and everybody also.
Yeah. I think he is.
Check out Ridge Life over there.
So, anyway, I think his nails are still clear. He just gets them done clear. He's not really a color kind of guy.
You know, I don't go to the nail salon, but Ned apparently gets a clear coat.
Right.
I think he just gets them, you know,
manicured,
shaved down.
Yeah.
And a little clear coat to protect him. I think
just to protect him.
I would be guessing. You know, we like to keep it real here.
Yeah.
I would be guessing. You know, we keep everything real. Like Ned.
Right.
We, you know, Karen. 289 people out here. We keep it real here on our set.
Right. So, we want to get back out to the news now.
All right.
Because we have some more news. Okay, so then we're at the box office. And then haven't made it to the movie theaters yet, but here are the top 5 movies for this summer.
Guess what? I bet there's not going to be one in this top 5 that the mainstream movie.
Right.
Top 5.
Right. These are the top 5 movies
liberal movies
coming to the
that
movie theaters
you can watch in a 15-minute city.
They need a movie theater in the 15-minute city.
Yeah, they don't have a movie theater yet. No. All they got is a nail salon and the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, so Oppenheimer.
But that's all right. But here's the funny part about this. Like, you know, the mainstream media is pushing this nuclear agenda. Like, there's going to be an event.
What this is?
And this is going to...
This is pre-programming.
Pre-program you to be ready for the scare.
Oh,
They want to scare you. Like, oh my gosh, nuclear, it's going to... Bad. We gotta give up all our freedom.
Right.
So, you know, to stay away from that, you know.
Right.
It's pre-programming people. That's why the one movie is not in the top 5. Let's go.
It is. Okay. Haunted Mansion.
Okay, yeah. There's another one, you know.
Horror movies.
Horror.
Used to be
just
for Halloween.
Yeah, just for Halloween. There's like one or two.
Mm-hmm.
One or two horror movies around Halloween time. Mm-hmm. Now, all there is horror.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and they're demonic.
Right.
And like demons are freaking out. And people, it's the most, and you take your kids there, the kids come out like, what did I just see? You know? They're traumatized. It's all programming.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Barbie.
Oh my goodness.
So the Barbie is the new movie. Now,
but is this okay?
Kind of like ironic because Barbie's kind of an unrealistic persona of right.
Remember,
what we're supposed to look like.
I don't know if it was on mainstream television or whatever. We watched a show saying how body shaming is bad and everything.
It was in the trailers for Sound of Freedom.
So,
it was like a Dove commercial, and it said it's bad to body shame, and then it showed the trailer of Barbie.
Was of Barbie,
yes,
which is pretty much body shaming everybody out there, And I was like, they want our young kids so whacked in the head. They tell you one thing, and then they make a movie about the other thing, and I don't know what's going on here because they're
MT, you might want to get a container and bury it in the backyard. I'm not sure about that. We're just gonna watch the chaos from our front porch.
We're gonna eat some popcorn.
Bugging in.
We're bugging in.
We're not bugging out.
We're bugging inners.
I'm not Rambo in the woods for sure. I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
So The Hill. So I'm not sure what that movie's about, but it's kind of like a I don't know.
I'm sure there's a demon that comes out of somebody's body or something. Whatever.
Anyway, I'm not sure what that. And then my big
my God,
Fat Greek Wedding 3.
Come up with a new idea.
I know. Let's just remake all the old ideals.
Oh my goodness, it's like, and it's probably the same as the first one.
I'm sure.
Where can you
same
go?
Premise. I know.
What can you?
How many Greeks can get married?
Like you've been to one Greek wedding, you've been to them all,
right?
So why make wedding 3? Huh? Okay, all right.
Okay, so, and then The Sound of Freedom is the movie that they're not naming that has made $100 million at the box office right now. So, if you haven't gone to see Sound of Freedom, you should. It's
not one of those entertaining movies.
It's not an entertainment.
Listen,
it's just
but it's moving.
It is very moving.
It wakes you up. We already know this is all going on, kind of, but it just solidifies and it gets you to think about it more and think, what can one person do to help out the
Barbie
many?
Is not a kid's movie at all. Oh,
I'm sure it's not.
No.
But they make it seem like it is with all the Barbie is a kid's toy. So then people will bring their kids to watch it, and it's probably probably a demon comes out of Barbie or something.
It even says that that kids can't go see Barbie, so it must be rated R.
Okay,
or something.
You go.
I don't know. What is it rated, guys? I love when you guys do my news for me.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
We just should sit back like this and start the live.
Right, and let you guys tell us the news.
And just let everybody, talk over there, and there's our show for the day.
All right, so this algae has washed up on the West Coast on beaches. It's killing the sea life and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's going on the West Coast.
People are like, we have droughts, we have rainy seasons, we have hot spells, we have cold. Right now we're going through a little bit of a warm spell, but not anything out of the ordinary for Oklahoma. It's breaking 100 here and there. It does it all the time here.
Right.
And we've been getting lots of rain. I mean, I mowed my yard in just maybe a week, maybe a day or day after a week.
Yeah.
And
my goodness. Our
I got this little tiny
lush.
yard, and I had to rake. Like I mean, I don't know what the global warming is good for my grass right now.
It is.
Thank you, global warming. You could have grown anything in Oklahoma and been successful this year because
thank you, MT.
It's good.
MT says that Barbie is rated PG-13.
So
not for young kids.
Yeah, but
older kids.
Yeah,
it's
teenagers.
So
can
not
go
too
see
bad.
It.
Yeah, not too bad. So anyway, we got this algae. Okay, then back to this agenda that's going to come in. First contact with aliens could easily end in genocide, scholars warn. So, yes, it's going to be their scare event.
They got the pandemic.
Blue Beam.
They could pull a pandemic out of their pocket anytime, right?
Alien invasion.
If things aren't going good.
Right.
And
nuclear war. So, anything that they want. Keep us
global warming.
Yes. Yes, that's going to be
climate change or whatever. They can pull that out of their pocket and say, give up your freedoms. Give up your freedoms.
Right.
Give up your freedom.
Right.
Oh, and by the way, move to those 15-minute cities and act like good little children.
Right. Yeah.
Where you can obviously get away with anything too. Yeah. Like they don't care about you, just lawlessness, and it's going to work out great. Those 15-minute cities.
It will. We'll be ready.
Well, they probably. Once they get us all locked down, then they'll do the credit score.
Yeah.
That's
currency.
Another
thing.
Yeah.
I don't have a slide on that started this week, and that's the Fed Now coin. CBDC.
Where they just turn off your money if you're not good little boys. Don't think this is, it's already happening in China. Don't think they don't love that idea.
So Fed Now started this week, so look out for that. So Putin tells Poland any aggression against Belarus is an attack on Russia. So
throw in, Crimea and that bridge and everything else. Yeah. It's their territory now.
It is.
They voted. They're in. Or, Ukraine lost and they moved the border. And so if you attack here now,
then you're attacking Russia. Right.
And, boy, you don't want to keep poking them, guys. Let's see where this is. And he's got the upper hand now.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time. I'm just saying, the deep state has to pull something big out of their pocket.
Right.
Because this ain't going their way.
No, it's not. So then Russia says patient infected with deadly bacteria has escaped. So they had all these shepherds out in the field, and these animals weren't vaccinated, and all these people had to go to the hospital, and they were supposed to stay there until they were free of this bacteria, right? But 4 of them left the hospital. So patient 0 has left the hospital. So here you go. We're starting
maybe Russia will pull their pandemic.
Maybe so.
Out of their pocket.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe they're in on it all too.
Who knows? Who knows?
Their eyes keep researching it hard, but
all kinds of stuff. So then here is the 10-day outlook for temperatures, and everybody is above normal just about in the Midwest. So just saying that it's above normal. And of course, they're saying global warming. It's because of, hey, Larry, I'm so glad that you're here.
Oh, we got Larry in here.
Yeah.
Now, Larry, I would like to, Larry, don't block him. See, Larry thinks that we're being pre-programmed by our conservative news. We think Larry is being, twisted by his liberal media.
Yeah.
So, do your own research, both of us, and,
And now we know where they got the whole part that they're talking about. I'm not going to say any of that because I don't want to get taken down or anything.
Oh my gosh! Really, whatever.
Yeah.
How'd you find? There's been, go to Chicago, Larry. And to Chicago where they say you can't get. Are you concerned, Larry, about all the people that have been infected by riots and chaos and defunding the police? Are you okay with all those people that have died, Larry? See how this works? There you go. It's just a song saying we got each other's back. It didn't say to do none of that. So, let the mainstream media twist your brain to make it something that it's not. Go for it.
We love Larry.
I know, but
Larry's a sweetheart.
They had to find they researched real fast. Where was this? Oh, we got to find something to bury this song deep and make it bad. Oh, that happened in that small town.
Yeah.
Well, that weird stuff happened
in every small town.
Cities,
towns.
You go back, I can find some event that happened in your liberal town and make it sound bad too. So it's just a song. It says, protect each other. Sounds of freedom.
Right.
Just tells you, we don't like child Larry, do you like child trafficking? If you do, maybe that movie, Sounds of Freedom, ain't for you. Right. But if you're against child trafficking and, you want to eradicate it, maybe that movie is for the person that thinks that way.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your opinion on Sounds of Freedom?
Yeah.
I would love to hear Larry's liberal. What did the liberal talking points say is bad about Sounds of Freedom? Come on, give it to us, Larry.
Oh, okay. Justin Aldean.
I don't even know what that means. Do you?
I'm sure Larry, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's bad.
You probably shouldn't say it because
I know
it might get us.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know.
All right, let's go on. Finish. I think this is the last. My last.
Want to go out to the marina? Will the marina work today?
Yeah.
Find out.
I don't know. I cleaned out my whole computer.
Yeah, watch the FIFA Women's World Cup. Yeah. Please, because nobody watches, women's soccer to begin with. So
no, they don't.
We'll advertise them little bit.
So anyway, do you have our number open in case anybody wants to call, even though we're not doing that anymore since you have it?
Zip in to get rid of the.
Yeah, the movie in question is awesome.
Okay, there. Got rid of the. We got rid of the advertisement there.
Yeah. Oh, good.
But
you want to open our phone number just in case somebody wants to call in?
Yeah.
If they want to, since you have it up there.
It's open.
Is it?
It's open,
okay.
I think. Let me just double check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's open. Yeah, we're ready.
I don't watch television, Larry. I don't think anybody in this chat probably watches any television. Raise your hand if you don't watch any television. So, we don't watch any television. We don't watch any television. I think most of the people just watch YouTube here. And we just try to have some friends on YouTube. So, anyway.
Hey, Larry knows us. Larry says, I don't watch television. Y'all do. Well, he don't know us, for one thing.
Doesn't.
We don't watch any television.
So, is Grumpy Grandpa going to put out a video today?
What television? Larry, what television do we watch?
Yes, tell us.
Please tell us Fox News, because we don't.
Tom and Jerry exclusively. Yes, the little Frenchie probably does watch.
Yeah.
Tom and television. What's that? Yeah, I know. I don't think anybody here in this.
We don't have any more news.
No,
that was the end of it.
I think we're all done with news right now. So it's weird. I feel like I have a lot, but then we talk really fast and we try to keep our show going, and then we run out of stuff to say. So if you want to call in, you can call in and tell us anything that you want to tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us
what we
good,
watch.
what's good.
What do two people on a couch watch?
I don't believe that politicians are elected. They're kind of selected.
Yeah,
I think that
a lot of nefarious stuff going on there with those. If you just watch, the rallies and you see thousands of people going to this rally,
we
and
understand
4 going to this one,
that YouTube is controlled by preference algorithms. Yes, we understand that.
Yeah.
You've made that point.
Yeah.
In the past,
absolutely,
Larry. It is.
We agree with you, Larry.
I agree with you. But
I think your algorithms are showing you some stuff that they might be lying to you, Larry. You might want to watch some of our stuff and go, whoa, that makes more sense than my stuff. Because we watch a little bit of both, and then we come up with our own conclusions.
Again, like I said at the beginning of my show, my beliefs are influenced by my Lord Savior, Jesus Christ, who influences how I think and how I believe and convicts my heart as to right and wrong in this world.
I heard this song. I went and watched the video of it. I saw nothing.
You enjoy your grandbaby.
Don't mess with my neighbors.
Have a great weekend.
See, our neighbors are all ethnicities here, right, Debbie? Our neighbors are all ethnicities. Don't come around my block and try any crap with my neighbors out there, because we all stick together.
Right.
And in fact, we don't really. If you want to keep bringing up ethnicity, they're my neighbors, people. I
know. Again,
only the liberals bring up ethnicity, and I was like, my neighbors are my neighbors, and then you guys make me all think,
that I'm racist. Yeah. I know. Do you want me to tell my story again?
Yeah.
Okay. Back whenever all the stuff was going on in the streets, right, a few years ago, right, and you were telling me how bad I was because I was white, right?
Yeah.
And I'm feeling guilty. I'm feeling guilty. Here I am living in this white neighborhood, not surrounded by any ethnicity.
Yeah.
And I walk out on my porch. I look across the street to my Mexican neighbors. I look over there to my Mexican neighbors, down the street to my African American neighbors, across the street to my Native American neighbors, and who knows who else. And I'm like going, I live in a diverse neighborhood.
Wow,
I would have known that if you guys weren't trying to tell me how terrible I was.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, wait a second. Okay, we all just get along like neighbors and never even thought about it twice until you liberal news people try to start something.
I know.
You know what? My neighbors will have none of it. They're not buying into it that I'm a bad person. They like me. Yeah. And we share.
For the most part.
They need something. I let them borrow it. I need something. They let me borrow it. We all benefit from each other. It's great. I love my neighborhood. So I know we talk about that a lot on this show, but I think it's important to let people know. And I always say back whenever I was a kid, I watched the Steelers, and the Pirates. Some of my biggest role models, were of ethnicity, but I didn't think of that. I don't think, until you guys start saying something. I'm like, wait a second.
Wait a second.
You got
I'm okay here.
Willie Stargell.
Yeah.
You have Franco Harris, then Terry Bradshaw, but, I didn't think of them any different way as they're my Steelers. They're my parent. The Pirates, you know what their motto was back then?
No.
We are family. They would play that song all the time. We are family. That was what made them win the World Series. They were one. Right. They were together. Our city was one and together. We were just partying, having a good time, and our Pirates were kicking butt, Yeah. And at the same time, guess what? The Steelers were kicking butt, Yeah. Though I think they both won in 79. Back, we were World Series, baseball World Series and Super Bowl champs in 79. Take that.
Yeah.
And Pittsburgh is a big melting pot. You want to talk about a big melting pot? Oh, my gosh. Pittsburgh was a melting pot beyond belief, is where I grew up, too. And, we all got along good. In the 70s, we all were getting along great. Oh, man. Yeah.
Come on. We ran out of stuff to talk about,
can't be cage-free. You can live in any town you want. That's America, too.
Yeah,
we can move. We have the freedom to do whatever we want, go wherever we want. We don't want the 15-minute cities.
Oh, my brothers, sisters, and me.
Yeah. It was a good song.
It was a good song.
We were all partying. We were all just glad that, our Steelers were all doing good,
Right.
My goodness, people.
So, anyway. So, what does everybody have going on today?
Oh, see,
this weekend.
And then we can all joke with each other and kind of jab each other. See, Marion said, see, now you're discriminating about the best team, Cleveland Browns. Lol, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I feel bad for the Cleveland Browns, They would have rip-roaring good teams, and the Steelers would beat them out just by, like one year they had to play 3 times. Because Cleveland was good and Steelers were good. They played twice in the normal season, once in the playoffs, and the Steelers beat them all 3 times. It just had to have been rough for a Cleveland fan back in the day. But I don't know. The Steelers haven't been that good here lately, so maybe Cleveland Browns' year is this year.
Right.
We'll see.
Right. Yeah. If you don't,
see, we can joke. We can joke like we used to tell ethnic jokes back in the day. You can't do that now.
No.
Back in the day, I could tell straight to another person, and they would laugh like, "Oh, that's a good one," and then they would bust on, a white guy, from Ireland. They would give "Oh, you're just little leprechaun dude, right?" Or something. I don't know.
I think most of the people in this chat probably produce at least some of their food. They don't buy it at the store. They grow a garden. They have animals. They have chickens.
Yeah, a lot of our watchers are independent.
Yeah. It is coming. I think that some hard times are coming here soon.
Ooh. So Lone Cowboy Adventures has some adventures coming up here. Cutting grass, getting a new stove. Maybe Miss Linda for a ride on the Harley today. So there's some adventures coming up.
There you go.
Lives. I'm looking, just seeing if I can catch up on the chats here, because I'm not good at it.
And your watermelon contest. So she's having $100 giveaway. Kansas Misfit. So
Kansas.
Check that out. Needs to do some weeding out in my watermelon patch, and she's having a $100 giveaway.
Dang,
so everybody be looking for a Kansas Misfit.
We like to keep it real here, and we don't grow nothing here because Debbie's green thumb sucks. So if we got a watermelon,
it would be from the store.
We would be cheating.
Yeah.
Good. So we're not doing.
I do not have a green thumb.
I guess I bet you Country Road Cure probably has some big ones.
Yeah.
Going. She's got a green thumb.
A lot of people have a green thumb.
Yeah. Most everybody, but us, has a green thumb.
Yeah, I think most people in this chat do produce some of their food supply.
Okay,
except for me.
What did I miss out? What's coming? What did Larry say is coming?
Well, 160 million cold dead hands.
I like the helicopters. Like the helicopters are gonna come and just start wiping us MAGA people out, man. That's one of my Larry's best
I
things.
understand that.
Hasn't happened yet. No
I do believe that the AI revolution is coming, and it is going to kill a lot of jobs. But
whose side is Larry on? He said,
I don't know.
And then we can mechanize the service industry. Once all that, listen to me. There's one thing I agree with Larry. They want
that is what's coming.
They're going to come and get rid of us, Larry, but they're going to come and get rid of you too. They want you to be all the people running the world want us all to be slaves, Larry.
Yeah.
And then you're duped. You're going to be you're going to be all happy that us conservative MAGA people get wiped out. And then there's not going to be anybody to stop the elite. And they're coming after you next and putting you in your little cages. And so there you go. You know, it's like, do your own research on that. Yeah, they love AI.
It's okay.
Maybe Larry is a bot. Maybe Larry is an AI.
We've talked to Larry, though.
Maybe Larry is an AI bot.
He could be. He could be a deep fake.
Oh, a deep fake. And it's telling us to be scared of, all this stuff. And we ain't scared. We don't run, Larry. We still have values. We believe in God. We believe in country. We believe in the Constitution. And we ain't budging. We're sticking to it.
We're sticking to it.
We're going down with God and country and the Constitution. That's our beliefs and what we stick up for. What do you stick up for, Larry?
I don't know.
All right, this Larry guy, I love him though. He's great. Yeah, absolutely, Aoki. It's a coming. 15-minute cages, absolutely, lazy days. Yeah, 15-minute cages anyway, for sure. For sure. They're already heck, the people over in China, they whipped out the old, pandemic card. Yeah. Those people weren't even allowed to leave they bolted them into their rooms. Yeah, they were starving. I know. They were starving and screaming. Yeah, Mark, Lone Cowboy Adventures, says he might go to the ranch tonight or tomorrow and check on the build at Heck Yeah Ranch. Yeah, well, you have some stuff coming up on Heck Yeah Ranch. The build. Okay. I know you don't want this, but no. Listen to me. Go watch Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Watch for his name change. Might change the Heck Yeah, but I think, the Mockers. Right. They're working on a studio in town. Right. And a studio out of town. Right. That look identical. So you don't know if they're at Heck Yeah Ranch or back in town. Right. I think that's coming out here soon. So Benny is working on the set out at the ranch, right? Mm-hmm. And Ned is working on the studio back in town. Mm-hmm. So now the Mockers, you don't know where they're at. Right. They could be at home or they could be at the ranch, and you don't know because they'll have identical sets. Yes. It's genius, Right. It's a genius idea for those Mockers. Right. But Mockers still don't know that we bought. We had, catfish. I'm gonna. Here's a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Catfish Bassman. Hang in there, Devin. Listen, Catfish Bassman came up with the funds. The investment. He was a pro bass fisherman. Made lots of money. He came up with the funds to buy the ranch. Then he told us to go to Seth Wadley. Yes. And get a ranch truck. But it was too expensive, so he said, just buy, 2 used trucks, so you have 2 instead of 1. And then Benny and Ned will both have their own truck. That's awful nice, a Catfish Bassman. It is. So we might be revealing the new ranch trucks, but unfortunately, we had to buy them. We couldn't get them down at, Seth Wadley Ford. I know. We love Seth Wadley Ford, by the way. It's a really great. Seth go Wadley check Ford. Out Seth Wadley Ford. We went down there. We couldn't. Got a ranch truck. No, we didn't. Well, we looked. Yes. We didn't get them. We had to go buy 2 used ones, and we'll be revealing the ranch trucks that Benny and Ned got coming up on Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. Maybe soon to be Heck Yeah Ranch. And
Larry doesn't know where the food supply comes from. He thinks it comes from corporations, and he thinks that it's imported.
Yeah.
But most people in the heartland produce enough food to feed themselves.
Larry, you're in with a bunch of homesteaders.
Yeah, I know,
man.
you're in with a bunch of homesteaders.
They'll beg to differ with your beliefs there. As like all our homesteaders are growing their own food, their own gardens. Heck, they're having a watermelon contest.
Yes,
Larry.
they're having a watermelon contest.
It's not a corporation.
It's not a corporation.
Now, the cities, unfortunately get a lot of their food from the corporations. And boy, all the country people
and the farmers and the ranchers
get mad at the cities.
Right.
Oh, boy.
Don't keep sending that food to the corporations, then they won't have any food to give you.
Listen, if the world goes mad, the cities are the first to be a dumpster dive and just implode. And the country people are going to be like your parents. They didn't even know there was a depression.
Right.
Because they didn't shop.
Right. They grew all their food.
They grew everything. They were self-sufficient out at the farm. They're like, what depression? What are you guys talking about?
What are you talking about?
Her
My
grandparents.
My grandparents.
Her grandparents didn't know that there was a depression.
Because they lived within their means and they grew all their food.
Yeah, they're like, they did fine during the depression.
I agree with Larry that America is in trouble. We are in trouble because we aren't self-sufficient enough.
Yeah, we have to.
And yes.
Yeah, we have to put up tariffs.
Yeah.
We have to be self-sufficient, Larry. I agree, 1,000%. We need to shut our borders down, start making everything here in America and that we need to survive.
Right.
Everything. That should have been in the Constitution. We can only, stay self-sufficient and don't rely on other countries. Boy, that would have been a good one to throw in the Constitution.
I agree with Kansas Misfit. She said the Amish people have it made.
Oh, yeah.
Because they grow all their food.
Yeah, they're like,
take care of themselves.
They're like, what gas prices?
Yeah.
What is this thing, gas, you speak of? We don't have anything mechanical.
I know. You probably should go to one of those other channels, Larry. No, stay here with us.
No, stay with
Larry.
us, Larry.
We like Larry.
You give us the talking points so you can give your side.
Yeah.
And then we can what is it called whenever you hash it out with somebody? They have competitions on these. It's called a debate. You have a debate with Larry. It's the best. It's great. Let's see.
Are the grocery store.
I agree.
I agree.
Preppers are the grocery stores of the apocalypse. Yep. True, Larry. We're going to have all the food we need to get by the apocalypse, and the city people.
Not so much. Well, they're going to come roaming out here, but.
Not if they're locked down in their 15-minute cities.
They might be locked down in their 15-minute
They might not be allowed to leave,
So, I'm curious, does Larry think that the next lockdowns are going to involve the CC, the climate change?
Yeah,
how do you feel about
Larry,
that?
what do you think the next... See, because we got the all-knowing softball here.
Yeah, and it says that...
Larry, we've predicted the future so amazingly. But what's your prediction on the future? What do you think is going to be the next thing to lock us down, Larry? Is it going to be nuclear, aliens, climate? What else we got out there? There's a lot of things, Larry, that I think they're gonna pull to help control us and scare us. Ooh, scary. I think
because
Larry
they don't watch the news.
Larry falls for all this scary stuff too. I think he believes
too.
like, you got to get the jibby jab, 20 of them. Oh boy, the aliens are coming, and we're not worried because we got God, and God says, don't worry about all that stuff. Just keep on going through life, and things will work out.
Yeah, I understood what he was saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you might want try it in a small town. Right? You might want to try those things in a small town. I don't think they know.
It is nuts balls.
Every politician should work on a farm of some sort.
Right, absolutely.
For a year before they can run as a politician.
Well, Larry lives in Montana, and I think he's from Oklahoma.
Listen. Every politician needs to work on a dairy farm, a regular farm, anything, so that they know that the country people are smart. super duper smart. They can fix anything. They can weld. They can work on.
At least Larry filled the last 20 minutes.
They can grow their own food. They can hunt. They can do everything. What's that? That guy has a. So look,
I know.
Listen to me. If they did that, then they would be like, man, these country people are pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I like these country people. Mm-hmm. We need to take care of them.
We are pretty cool.
We are pretty cool.
We are pretty cool.
It should be.
And we don't mean nobody any harm. I don't know why.
I haven't never hurt nobody.
No.
Have you ever hurt nobody, Deb?
I ain't never hurt nobody.
No.
Kansas Misfit, you have a great day, Marcia. Have a great day. We look forward to your giveaway. Have fun with those weeds. You can go weed the garden.
Yeah. Yeah, no helicopters yet either.
No.
Lone Cowboy Adventures and our Okie Homestead. No helicopters coming to take us mega people yet.
No.
We're doing just fine, We got. See, they don't know. We got God in our back pocket.
Yeah.
We have morals. We have God.
To stay is all right, but to die is gain. It's a Bible verse. Anybody? Okay.
Or to help others.
Yeah.
And sacrifice yourself is, virtuous. So we're going to keep on doing our show. We're going to keep on saying what we need to, because we're not going to just shrivel up in a little ball and worry about any of that.
Yeah.
You can't scare us, Larry.
No,
I don't know who sent you here.
Side.
I think he works for like YouTube or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's sent here to try to discredit us and scare us to say, you better not talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
Or, the helicopters are coming.
We don't talk about nothing but the
headlines.
Bring
on the helicopters. Bring them on. We don't care.
All right.
Trust God. Patty Price.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trust God. Live free, trust God.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain's blessed. Joy. I don't know if it's joy or not, but yeah.
I
mean,
we love Larry.
It gives us the talking points. We like to show people how brainwashed they are, right?
Yeah.
And I think Larry's been biting into drinking the chocolate. Now they think we're being brainwashed. That's fine too.
Yeah.
Do your own research.
And the truth is probably somewhere in the middle.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
Who knows?
All my stuff is common sense, so it's like do good.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Be nice.
All this stuff. So there you go.
Love everyone.
Love it.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind. All right. So we have made it to almost an hour. So we should probably let these good people get to their weekend. I appreciate everybody joining us this morning. Thank you, Larry, for being here. We needed to fill the last 20 minutes of our show.
Thank you, Justin Aldean, for not backing down and saying, no, there's nothing wrong with my song. Thank you for holding your ground and doing, what you think is right.
Right.
The Sounds of Freedom, thank you for holding your ground and finally getting that movie out, standing your ground, and not backing down to these people. Like, you can try to suppress us, but the silent majority is starting to come out, and we don't want freakazoids advertising our beer and all this other stuff too. We're starting to learn that we got a lot of influence.
Right, and there's more of us than they know.
And they say, don't watch this video. Well, I'm going to watch it.
All right, so we're going to get out of here.
Don't listen to this video. Don't go to this movie. Okay, I'm going and I'm going.
Till next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.
All right, throw in a couple words. Larry, listen, do your own research. Thank you for your research, Larry. Thank you, everybody else, for all your research. Great show. We had a nice time, and everybody have a great weekend. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Back to you.